So I'm in the room, it's empty. How do we get started? There's a button on the toolbar here with the plus sign, and if I hover over it, it says add content to the room. So this is probably the most important button when you're building a room. You will click it and it will open up the content menu. This is basically every single thing you can add to a room. So we have like text, we have links, YouTube videos. There's some tabs on the top to add GIFs. So you can add a funny GIF here. You can also browse 3D models. You don't need to have your own 3D models. You can use our library here. So to get started, I want to add a biography for Leonardo da Vinci. So I'm gonna go on Wikipedia and I will just copy paste. And this is just for the sake of demonstration. So I'll click text here because I want to add text to my room. You'll see a preview here. So there's like a text field here, and I can start typing, and you can see it will show me how it's gonna look. So I'm just gonna paste this whole text, and I'm gonna increase the max width just a little bit. So here we have the text. I'm just gonna add it to the room. You can change color and do a bunch of stuff here, but I'm just gonna click add to room. So if we move around it now, you can see the text is in here. And to move it around, you can click on it and drag it with your mouse. So this is kind of like how you'll position stuff. And if you click it, if you kind of drag it around, you can also move while you're holding it. And this allows you to position it wherever you want in the room. So I'm just gonna put it here. And then if you click on it, if you're not comfortable clicking and moving, you can also click on it, and that will bring up these arrows that you can use to move it around like on an axis, which can be really useful sometimes. And this works also if I go from this side, we can move it on all three axes. I'm just gonna move my camera again. When you click on objects, you get this edit objects menu. Here we can edit the text, we can set another color. We can, sorry, let me just minimize that. You can change the properties of the text. You can also flip it and scale it, so you can make it really big or really small. This is kind of like where you do the fine tuning of your objects. So I'm happy with where it is right now. I think this looks good. And I'm just gonna add I'll add a picture of I'll choose the Last Supper. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste it in here. So I just right click and copied it. So here's the picture. It's in the room now. I can click on it. I can position it, so I can move it closer to the wall like this. And then I'm gonna use scale to make it really big. And then maybe put it like this. And I'm gonna straighten it. We have a button for straightening if it's a little bit tilted. So something like this. So now we've added text and a picture. So these are the core building blocks of our room. There's another one. We can go ahead and add a 3D model. So again, I'll click plus here and I'll click models and I'll just search for Da Vinci. And there's a 3D model here. It's a statue. So maybe we'll put this in the corner. Again, I'm just clicking and dragging it and then moving my avatar. So I'm just gonna put him there, straighten him, rotate him a little bit. We can make him really big here. Just put him like that. So now, or maybe he should be by the biography. That would be better. So something like this. So So there we have it. We have a 3D model, we have text, and we have a like a big picture here. When you start adding things to the room, you will enable edit mode, which allows you to drag these things around. If you wanna not like accidentally drag these, just turn off edit mode, and now I can't. Now I'm in like the normal mode again. So you can also, just as a little side note, you can click on a picture, you can click description here, you can write a description of the picture. So I can write, for example, the Last Supper here, and I click back, and if I click on it now, it will say like a description, the Last Supper, and I can also inspect it and like zoom in and have a closer look here. So those are just some of the features here.